Imagine building the future of AI, but with guardrails to ensure it's safe for humanity. That's the bold vision behind Anthropic, a startup that's redefining AI innovation. Founded in 2021 by former OpenAI leaders Dario and Daniela Amodei, along with a team of top researchers, Anthropic emerged from a desire to tackle the risks of advanced AI head-on. In a world where AI is exploding, projected to add $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030, according to PwC, what if we could harness its power without the pitfalls? Anthropic's approach? Constitutional AI, a framework that embeds ethical principles directly into the model's training. As we dive into their story, think about how startups like this are not just coding algorithms, but crafting the moral compass of tomorrow's tech. Stick around as we unpack their journey from idea to impact. Anthropic's origins trace back to a pivotal moment in AI history. After contributing to OpenAI's breakthroughs, the Amodei siblings saw the need for a new path, one focused on safety from the ground up. Launching with $124 million in seed funding from heavyweights like John Talon and Dustin Moskovitz, they assembled a dream team of 15 AI safety experts. Why does this matter? Because unchecked AI could amplify biases or even pose existential risks, as warned by experts like Geoffrey Hinton. Anthropic's mission: develop reliable, interpretable, and steerable AI systems. Their early work on scalable oversight techniques promised to align superintelligent AI with human values. For young entrepreneurs watching, this is a lesson in purpose-driven startups, choosing impact over rapid scaling. As we explore their challenges, remember, innovation thrives when rooted in responsibility. But starting Anthropic wasn't all smooth sailing. In the cutthroat AI landscape where giants like Google and Meta dominate, a safety-first startup faced skepticism. Investors questioned, can you innovate and stay safe? Early hurdles included talent wars, poaching top minds from academia and big tech, and the computational costs of rigorous testing, which burned through resources fast. Yet Anthropic persisted, raising $580 million in Series A by 2022, valuing them at $4.1 billion. This funding fueled their Claude AI models, designed to be helpful, honest, and harmless. Data shows AI safety research lags behind capability advances by years, per a 2023 Stanford study. What if more startups followed suit? For our 20 to 35 audience bootstrapping ideas, Anthropic exemplifies resilience, turning what-if doubts into why-not actions. Next, we delve into their game-changing innovations. Diving deeper, let's analyze Anthropic's core challenge: balancing rapid AI advancement with uncompromised safety. Traditional models like GPT often hallucinate or exhibit biases. Studies from MIT show up to 20% error rates in factual outputs. Anthropic tackled this with constitutional AI, inspired by constitutional law. They train models using a constitution of principles, like avoiding harm or promoting fairness, then have AI critique and revise its own responses. Revolutionary? Absolutely. In beta tests, Claude reduced harmful outputs by 50% compared to baselines. But it wasn't easy. Iterative training required massive compute power, partnering with AWS for cloud resources. For aspiring AI founders, this is analytical gold. Safety isn't a bolt-on, it's baked in. Imagine your startup avoiding scandals that sink others. As challenges mounted, Anthropic's optimism shone through, proving ethical AI is viable and valuable. One key innovation: scalable oversight. As AI grows smarter, humans can't oversee every decision. Anthropic's solution: use weaker AI to supervise stronger ones, creating debate-style training where models argue pros and cons. A 2023 paper detailed how this improved alignment by 30% in simulations. Analytically, this addresses the black box problem: AI decisions opaque to users. Claude's transparency features let users probe reasoning chains, building trust. Market data backs this. Ethical AI startups raised $2.5 billion in 2023 per Crunchbase. For young professionals, think of it as your app's trust button, differentiating in a crowded field. Challenges like regulatory scrutiny from the EU AI Act tested them, but Anthropic adapted, influencing policy discussions. Their story whispers, innovate boldly but wisely. Up next, more on their technical triumphs. Anthropic's Claude family of models marks a pinnacle in safe AI. Launched in 2023, Claude 2 outperformed peers in benchmarks while refusing unsafe queries 80% more often. Built on transformer architectures but with safety layers, it handles tasks from coding to creative writing ethically. Key metric: harmlessness score of 95% in independent audits. Yet they faced pushback. critics called safety overkill in a race-to-market era. Anthropic countered with data. Unsafe AI costs businesses millions in fines and reputational damage, as seen in recent chatbot mishaps. Optimistically, this positions them as leaders in the $100 billion AI ethics market by 2028, per Grand View Research. For 20-somethings dreaming big, it's a blueprint. Embed values early to scale sustainably. As we build to their breakthroughs, consider how safe AI could transform your industry. Partnerships amplified Anthropic's innovations. Teaming with AWS, they scaled Claude to enterprise levels, powering tools for 1,000-plus companies. A case. Healthcare startup used Claude for patient data analysis, reducing errors by 40% without privacy breaches. Analytically, this showcases AI's dual edge, innovation and risk. Anthropic's research on long-term risks like AI misalignment informs global standards. With $450 million more in funding in 2023, reaching unicorn status, they invested in diverse talent, 40% women in tech roles. Challenges, balancing openness, releasing some models publicly while protecting IP. For optimistic entrepreneurs, it's inspiring. Safety drives growth, not hinders it. What if your startup pioneered the next ethical breakthrough? Their journey shows it's possible, blending analysis with ambition. As challenges evolved, so did Anthropic's strategies. Facing compute shortages, they advocated for equitable access, influencing U.S. policies on AI infrastructure. Their work on multilingual Claude expanded safe AI to non-English speakers, addressing biases in 70% of global data skewed English. Metrics: improved equity scores by 25% in diverse testing. This analytical pivot highlights a trend. AI startups must go global ethically. Optimism abounds. Anthropic's valuation hit $18 billion post-Amazon investment, proving safety sells. For young innovators, it's a call: analyze risks but chase the upside. Their innovations aren't just tech, they're a movement. Building to the climax, see how these efforts sparked real-world triumphs. Enter the climax. Anthropic's Claude 3 launch in 2024 stunned the industry. Outscoring GPT-4 in reasoning tasks while maintaining top safety, it became the go-to for enterprises wary of risks. Adoption soared, used by NASA for mission planning, cutting simulation time by 60%. This breakthrough validated their thesis: safe AI outperforms. Data from Forrester. Companies prioritizing ethics see 20% higher ROI. Optimistically, it's a beacon for startups, proving you can lead without compromising. Founders Dario's words: safety is the ultimate innovation. For our audience, envision your AI venture hitting such heights. Their success ripples, inspiring a safer tech ecosystem. The impacts are profound. In education, Claude tutors students ethically, boosting learning outcomes by 35% in pilots without cheating risks. Environmentally, it optimizes energy grids, potentially saving 10% on global emissions per IPCC models. Anthropic's open-source contributions democratize safe AI, empowering bootstrapped startups. Analytically, this shifts the paradigm, from fear to empowerment. With 500,000-plus developers using their tools, they're fostering an ecosystem. For 20 to 35-year-olds, it's motivational. Your idea could amplify such change. Optimism reigns as safe AI becomes mainstream, turning dystopian fears into utopian tools. Looking ahead, Anthropic eyes AGI with safeguards, collaborating on international AI accords. Their trajectory, from startup to influencer, shows resilience pays. Key lesson: integrate safety to future-proof your venture. As AI integrates into daily life, ethical pioneers like them lead. For viewers, what's your next step? Analyze trends, build responsibly, and innovate optimistically. Anthropic's story isn't just history. It's your blueprint for success in AI entrepreneurship. In conclusion, Anthropic's rise exemplifies how startups can drive AI innovation with integrity. From humble beginnings to billion-dollar breakthroughs, they've shown that analytical rigor and optimistic vision create lasting impact. Takeaways: prioritize ethics in your pitches, seek diverse teams, and measure success beyond profits. As AI shapes our world, be the change. Start your safe AI journey today. Subscribe to AI Startup Stories for more tales of tech triumph. Like and comment your thoughts on ethical AI. The future is bright. Let's build it right. Thanks for watching.